Hey guys, welcome to the channel once again. And I know it's been a while since I posted a video, but I am back fully, and you guys are going to be getting a lot of content from me going forward from today. So, in order to get this video started, let's go. Do not forget to subscribe, click on the subscribe button, and also turn on your notification bell so that anytime a new video drops or anytime a video drops from this series, you are alerted and you're able to watch it. So thank you guys so much. Let's get started. Okay guys, just gonna go ahead and add this. All right. Okay guys, so this series really is about fashion topics, a conversation on certain topics that I think would pique interests of designers or anybody really in the fashion industry or any artist at all. So this is not going to be a step-by-step tutorial for fashion illustration, but if you want to learn fashion illustration and you're a beginner and you want the step-by-step guide, you're going to have to let me know in the comment section so that I'll create a separate, an entirely different video for that where you can learn step by step. But for this video, you will just watch me sketch and let's get started. Well, the initial idea I had for this video while planning it was to do a comparison between traditional and digital art. And in that same week, very funny, in that same week, just while I was writing the script for this video and trying to, put together the research and everything, was when AI, this became very popularized, like generating images with AI became much more improved. And I know it's not there yet because if you watched the trailer for this video, you would see, well, if you haven't watched the trailer for this video, go ahead to my Instagram and my TikTok because it is going to be, tagged in the description box. Well, in my trailer video for this episode, I showed an AI image I generated on ChatGPT, and it was a fashion illustration, a sketch. And you could tell that it's looking more and more, realistic every day. And it's definitely going to get to that point where it would rival the best digital work or the best hand sketch. Anyways, it's important to just understand and note that things are changing and that they'll continue to. Clearly, it didn't start today. And I mean, if you are familiar with fashion illustration and you know for a while and you've been in the fashion industry for a while, you would know that back in the early 2000s, like what was more in use was CorelDRAW and Adobe Illustrator. Like a lot of people, a lot of professionals might still be using Adobe Illustrator, but it was much more common back then to use. And then all of a sudden, the stylus came in and people started using Procreate, and that's what most digital artists use today. And now AI has entered the chat. I'm not saying this because, or covering an episode like this because I'm anti-tech. No. If anything, I am pro-tech because I understand that it's just part of what we are as humans, as like a civilization. We are going to advance beyond where we've been or where we currently are. And if you are an artist and this is giving you cause for concern, well, I'm here to tell you AI isn't going anywhere. So best get comfortable. Anyways, when it comes to fashion illustration, AI could easily replace, at least that's what I'm thinking, that it could easily replace the traditional digital tools. We already have things like Procreate and even other like smaller platforms where you can sketch like that on your tab with your stylus. I feel that this new AI revolution is going to sort of replace that. And it's interesting, it will be interesting to see how these companies like Procreate would adapt and try to like evolve, integrate AI. Notice that I said companies like Procreate because I think recently the boss or the CEO of Procreate was saying that they aren't going to be including AI on their platforms. Anyways, I think what really makes sense if these digital tools are able to evolve and add AI into their offering. Here's how I see AI. I see it as a tool. Think about the little things you take your time to do. You don't have to do that anymore. Now you have more time to actually do and work on the things that AI cannot do. For instance, thinking, coming up with fresh, creative, new ideas. AI can't do that. As a fashion illustrator, I'm going to continue sketching because for someone like me who also doubles as a designer and an artist, I understand the power of imagination, and for me that's everything. And sketching for me as a designer, it's more so a thinking tool. Like if I were to come up with an idea or design, I'd like to like scribble it down on a little paper first, just like the way you get fresh ideas and you just want to quickly write it down so they don't fly off. That's how I perceive sketching to be as a designer. So it's continuously going to be something for me that I do. But if you're a designer and you're not really good with sketching, I mean, this just shows that you can express yourself as long as you can express yourself with a good prompt. At this point, that's all that matters. I think what we're all going to be learning now is how to conjure and construct great prompts because we're back to learning how to use English again. Anyways, and another reason why I would continue sketching for most of my design, aside from the fact that I love it, is here's my greatest concern regarding AI. So imagine this: if there were two, three different designers in different parts of the world, like using, for instance, ChatGPT to illustrate their fashion looks. I wonder if my results would come out looking the exact same, like someone else, some other designer I don't even know. Because everybody's using the same platform, the same AI platform. So I really wonder about that. But I think it's definitely something I could test to find out. But as a fashion illustrator right now, like if I sketch, it's my sketch. You can tell and see my personal style in the sketch. You can see me, my signature in the sketch. You would be able to tell it different from someone else's sketch. But whenever the need arises, maybe I have a deadline or something, I would use AI. So here's my advice to any designers or illustrators or artists that are watching. You should consider improving much more on your skill because no matter how much people are saying, oh, AI is going to take your jobs, AI is going to do this, AI is going to do that, we're not going to need humans, we're not going to do this, we're not going to do that. There's still a place, and they will forever continue to be a place for the humans that are the top 1% at what they do. The best of the best, the cream of the crop would always get booked. Like no matter if you're just great at what you do, there would be someone who wants that skill, who wants that, art, whatever, regardless of whatever AI stuff or whatever is going on around. So that's my advice really, for you to upskill, improve on what you do, make it the best of the best. Be at the 1%. If you sketch by hand and that's what you really want to do, make sure you're at the top or the best level that skill could go. If you're a digital artist, great, start thinking about how you could use AI. Start thinking about the ways in which you could use it that the regular people cannot access or cannot have the time or the patience to do. Then get paid. So the solution to this is just to upskill, just continue to build up on whatever it is you're doing. So that's all about it, guys. If you learned something new today, please give this video a thumbs up and click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so that whenever I drop videos in this series, you can be alerted to watch it. Thank you guys for your support, and please subscribe.